Welcome SVPites to our presentation on chapter number 7, the sorting hat, and this is part 5 of our presentation. So I hope you are understanding this chapter and you're finding this chapter very interesting. So in our previous presentation we have done some part of page number 78, right? So before continuing this chapter in our presentation, we are going to just take a quick recap of what we have done in our previous presentation. So in our previous presentation, we learned about Harry. He was thinking like what happened. Professor McGonagall, she kept a four-legged stool in front of the first year students, and on top of it she kept the pointed wizard's hat, right? And Harry, when he saw that pointed wizard's hat, he started thinking that Professor McGonagall, she is going to ask everyone to try taking out the rabbit from the hat. Okay? Then while he was thinking it, he saw the other students who were present in the hall. So what he saw? He saw that everyone was staring towards the hat. Okay? The pointed wizard's hat. Now he also started staring at the hat. Now for a few seconds there was complete silence in the hall. Now suddenly the hat twitched, right? The hat twitched, matlab it jerked, right? It moved for a short time. Then there was a rip near the brim. Rip means torn and brim means edge of the hat. So what happened? The edge of the hat, it got torn, so like near the brim of the head, so near the edge of the head, that part got torn and it opened wide like a mouth. Okay, so that part, it opened, torn part, it opened like a mouth, and the hat started singing. Okay, and what did the hat sing? The hat sang, "Oh, you may not think I'm pretty, but don't judge on what you see. I will eat myself if you can find a smarter hat than me. You can keep your bowlers black and your top hat sleek and tall, for I am the Hogwarts sorting hat, and I can cap them all. The sorting hat can't see, so try me on, and I will tell you where you ought to be." So basically, what does this singing, whatever the hat has sung, what does this mean? It means that the hat, it is saying that it's going to sort the students, new students who have entered the Hogwarts school in among the 4 houses of Hogwarts school, right? And what were the 4 houses of Hogwarts school? They were Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. Over here it's written Gryffindor. Okay, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. What it is? Hufflepuff. Okay. Then is Ravenclaw. Okay, Ravenclaw. And the last one is, fourth one, Slytherin. Okay, so these are the 4 houses of Hogwarts school. So this hat, sorting hat, it is going to sort or divide the new students who have entered the Hogwarts school among these 4 houses. Okay, and what were these houses? These were Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Okay, so let's continue with the chapter. You might belong in Gryffindor, where dwell the brave at heart, dear daring nerve and cavalry. Okay, set Gryffindors apart. Apart means to separate, alag karna. Fine. So you might belong to Gryffindor. So this is one of the house. So it's telling about the students who are going to fit into the house called Gryffindor. Okay, so what kind of students are going to be a part of Gryffindor house? So the hat is going to tell about that. Where dwell. Now what does dwell mean? Dwell means live, रहना. So where dwell the brave at heart. मतलब ग्रिफिंडोर हाउस में सिर्फ वो लोग रहते हैं जो बहुत ही ब्रेव होते हैं. ओके, who are very brave at heart. So who are very brave. They are daring and nerve and cavalry. What is cavalry? Cavalry is behaving in an honorable way. Okay, so behaving in an honorable way, that is the meaning of cavalry. Okay, so where the brave at heart, where dwell the brave at heart, their daring nerve and cavalry set Gryffindors apart. अपार्ट मतलब सेपरेट करना. ओके, तो हेड ये बता रही है कि जो ग्रिफिंडोर करके हाउस है ऑफ हॉगवर्ट्स स्कूल, उसमें कैसे लोग विच टाइप ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स फिट इन दिस ग्रिफिंडोर हाउस. सो द हेड इज़ टेलिंग दैट वेयर द ड्वेल ब्रेव एट हार्ट लिव. तो जो स्टूडेंट्स ब्रेव हैं, they are going to live in Gryffindor house, who are daring nerve. So like whatever the challenge comes, कितना भी tough हो कोई सा भी challenge, they are going to dare it, they are going to be a part of it. Okay, whether it's a scary or whether it's too tough, they are going to be the part of it, they are the daring ones. ठीक है. Okay, and cavalry, nerve and cavalry. So cavalry means those people who are honorable, right? So what does cavalry mean? I'll again say behaving in an honorable way. So people who always behave in an honorable way, so those people are going to be the part of Gryffindor. Okay, I hope this is clear. You might belong in Hufflepuff, where they are just and royal. Those patient Hufflepuff are true and unafraid of toil. Okay, so what does toil mean and loyal? Okay, so let's see. Now here patient doesn't mean those people who go to the hospital for their treatment. Patient means जिन लोगों में like patience ज़्यादा होता है. Okay, like suppose the person is getting very like there are two types of person. Okay, एक सबसे ज़्यादा गुस्सा होता है when someone is doing very irritating stuff, बहुत irritate कर रहा है सामने वाला person. So एक person होगा वो बहुत जल्दी गुस्सा हो जाएगा, that person will get very angry over there on that person who is irritating, right? And there will be another person who will be patient enough, वो मतलब कुछ रिएक्ट ही नहीं करेगा, इग्नोर करेगा उस पर्सन को. सो दैट इज़ द पेशेंस. इतनी जल्दी वो एंगर भी नहीं लेके आ रहा है, बट ही इज़ हैविंग पेशेंस ऑन दैट पर्सन. ठीक है, सो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड पेशेंट इन दिस. ओके, सो यू माइट बिलोंग इन Hufflepuff. सो Hufflepuff you can say. So Hufflepuff, this is another house of Hogwarts school. So you might belong to Hufflepuff, right? तो आप Hufflepuff में भी बिलोंग कर सकते हैं. वेयर तो Hufflepuff जो हाउस है, what kind of students are part of Hufflepuff house? So those students who are loyal and just. Loyal, वफ़ादार. ठीक है, वो स्टूडेंट्स जो वफ़ादार हैं, they will be part of Hufflepuff. Okay, those patient, ठीक है, जो लोग patient रहेंगे, patient Hufflepuffies. So the student who are part of Hufflepuff house, they are called Hufflepuffies. Okay, and Hufflepuffies are true. So those people who belong to Hufflepuff, they are called Hufflepuffies, and they are patient. Okay, and unafraid of toil. Toil का meaning क्या होता है? Toil means work extremely hard working person. ठीक है, so those people who are hard working, who work very hard, okay, they are patient and they are loyal. Those people, those students are going to be part of Hufflepuff house. Okay, or yet in wise old Ravenclaw, if you have a ready mind, where those of wit and learning will always find their kind. Okay, so there is another house called Ravenclaw. Now what is the meaning of wise? Wise means intelligent. ठीक है, so those students who are intelligent, they are going to belong to the house called Ravenclaw. Okay, if you have a ready mind, intelligent mind, okay, whatever the situation comes, ठीक है, you are going to be quick to solve that. Okay, so over here this school, Hogwarts school, is the school for spells and magic. So whatever they are going to be asked to spell or magic, whatever they are going to ask, okay, to do a magic or to do a spell, sorry. So they are going to be ready minded, matlab they will be quick in doing it, okay. And intelligent students, they are going to be part of Ravenclaw, where those of wit and learning. Now, what does wit mean? Wit means intelligence. वेयर दोज ऑफ विट एंड लर्निंग, मतलब जो लोग अपनी इंटेलिजेंस को यूज़ करेंगे लर्न करने में, ओके. एंड दोज विल ऑलवेज फाइंड देयर काइंड, सो दे विल फाइंड देयर काइंड, ओके. सो बेसिकली रेवेनक्लॉ में कौन से स्टूडेंट्स रहेंगे? हु आर वाइज, मीनिंग हु आर इंटेलिजेंट, who have ready mind, matlab they are quick in solving the magic tricks whatever they are going to get, so they are ready minded, right? Those who are wit and learning, so who are using their intelligence in learning the spells and the magics, okay. So they are going to find their kind, that is Ravenclaw, okay. Or perhaps in Slytherin. Slytherin is another house. You will make your real friends, those cunning flock use any means to achieve their ends. So put me on, don't be afraid, and don't get in a flap. You're in safe hands, okay. So there's the last house, that is Slytherin. What kind of students come to Slytherin house? So it's, you will find your real friends. So those people who will be a part of Slytherin house, they are going to find their real friends, उनके असली friends, okay. Those cunning flocks use any means to achieve their ends. Cunning flocks, जो चालाक लोग होते हैं, okay. So those cunning flocks who use any means to achieve their ends, जो कोई सी भी रास्ते को यूज़ कर लेते हैं, use any means to achieve their ends, जो उनका गोल होता है उसको अचीव करने के लिए, okay. So those cunning flocks use any means to achieve their ends. So put me on. Now the head is asking all the students to put me on, मतलब to put the hat on, hat को पहनने के लिए. Don't be afraid, डरो मत, okay. Afraid मतलब डरना. And don't get in a flap. In a flap का मतलब क्या होता है? It's not getting nervous or like nervous or afraid, okay, or excited. So in a flap become worried or excited. कभी कभार हम ऐसे कोई टेस्ट, जैसे सपोज मैथ्स एग्ज़ाम इज़ गोइंग टू टेक प्लेस, सो यू some people they get very excited, उन्हें बहुत खुशी होती है कि अरे वाह मैथ्स का एग्ज़ाम हो रहा है. एंड some people they get worried, उन्हें बहुत like afraid होने लग जाते हैं, डर जाते हैं कि अरे मैथ्स का एग्ज़ाम होने वाला है कल, right? So that is in a flap, okay, that is the meaning of in a flap, become worried or excited. So over here the head is asking the students to wear it, okay, कि मुझे पहनो, okay. And don't get in a flap, मतलब when you will wear me, don't be worried, चिंता मत करना, and do not be excited, ज़्यादा excited भी मत होना, ठीक है, ज़्यादा डरना भी नहीं और excited भी मत होना, okay. You're safe in hands, you're safe, nothing is going to happen to you, okay. So this is it for this presentation. I hope this is clear to you. And children, it's very important to learn all the houses name like Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, okay. These are some difficult pronunciation words, so you have to try speaking it daily, okay. So learn the chapter, okay. So learn the keywords along with the spelling and meaning, and please revise the houses name: Hogwarts houses, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, then is Ravenclaw and Slytherin. So you have to learn the spelling of these houses and try to pronounce it daily. So thank you.